So Justin Lisaby holds on to the pole. A little bit quicker qualifying time than we had in the first race. He got a 52.200. So congratulations to Justin. Marcus Richardson starts on the outside of the front row in second. In row number 2, Tony Hilbrand's third, Jared Darling fourth. Row number 3, Bobby Zielinski in fifth, Spencer Owens sixth. Row number 4, Nick Mucinex in seventh and Sean Williams eighth. In row 5, John Barry ninth, Josh Robin 10th. Go.
James Coulibaly will start 11th with Anthony Emery to his outside in 12th. In row 7, we got Taylor Fry and Femi Olat 13th and 14th. Of course, Femi Olat won dual race number 1. Let's see if he can win back-to-back in this race. In row 8, we got Andrew Cardinelli 15th and Spencer Madden, who won the pole in dual race number 1. All of a sudden, starting 16th, further back in the field than he's been all race long. 17th and 18th in row number 9 is Terrell Baker and Nate Stewart. And then Brad Bothwell and Dallas Mayahan will take up row number 10 and 19th and 20th. Rudy?
All right, row number 11, Ariotti 21st, Justin Gable 22nd. Row 12, Aaron Smith not taking a qualifying time. We'll start 23rd. Will Klein 24th, looking to try to sneak up through the middle and get that win, Joseph. We talked about that. Bobby Chaney 25th, Tyler Ducharme 26th, Cody Miller 27th, Tom Mercier 28th, Tommy Gossett 29th, Elijah Gracia 30th, Cody Lamas 31st, Patrick Colby 32nd, and rounding out the field, Scott Shire. Only 33 drivers. We're missing, looks like we're missing Tyler Ducharme maybe, and
we know him, Zoltan, but so just those two drivers not returning for dual race number 2, but everybody else has come back. And we still got a big field, 33 cars. The cars are rolling now, and we're about to get started with race number 2.
Well, the excitement level is about the same as the first race, but boy, the field sure is shaped up a whole lot different than it was in that first race. It's, like totally different. Our previous pole sitter there, Spencer Madden, starting back in the field after taking the pole there in the first race. Justin Lisaby did not have a good qualifying time in that first race, and this time he qualified on the pole.
I feel in this race we're going to definitely see the opposite for sure, but a lot can still happen. We saw what happened in dual race number 1. Well, a lot can happen in dual race number 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be set off for race number 2, about to take the green flag. Justin Lisaby on the pole. Thank you guys for tuning in once again to Max Speed TV tonight for the Talladega Duels tonight on this Tuesday night. But we're set to go, and of course, we got to get our good buddy TCB to set us off for dual race number 2 as well. TCB, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Joe, sorry.
Well, you did a great job in dual race number 1, got a 4th place finish, so we'll see if you can have a good result. But most importantly, you got to set us off again tonight.
Oh, of course, I got to set everyone off here again for Dega Duel number 2. All right, boys, here I am here for Dega Duel number 2. And we're going to see who's going to win here at Talladega. So I'm going to get a good old dueling Talladega. RP Kobe.
That was a way better one than the first one. All right. I like how you added that. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Checking up.
All right. Well, we're all right. All right.
Yeah.
So green flag in the air here. Justin Lisaby and Marcus Richardson still side by side coming off turn 2 as we're down the back straightaway for the first time in duel number 2.
38 laps here, folks. They can make it the whole way on fuel unless they have to go to Green-white-checkered. Then they will have to stop and probably take a splash of gas.
All right, so far, Justin Leisby has cleared himself from Marcus Richardson. He's getting a good push by Tony Hillbrands on that inside lane. But here we come to the trioval for the first time in race number 2. Who's going to lead at the line? Marcus Richardson's coming back just a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. Looks like Justin Leisby will lead the first lap.
Yes, he does.
Oh, Jared Darling moved way up there. I don't know if he might be doing that just to get out of there right now because it doesn't look like anybody else is following through with him.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that because him and Spencer Owens are teammates. And somebody else getting way down off the bottom there.
I think
James Coulibaly.
I think that and some drivers just trying to go to the back right now.
Yeah, maybe they're just not liking what they see up in the front right now. I don't know. That's kind of odd that them guys do that, though. You know, it kind of scares me. Jared Darling he just keeps going backward. Way off of the pace. Back here with now that Ariotti's back here too. Hey, it might be
sorry,
Cody Miller. Yeah,
Spencer
Spencer
Owens.
Owens.
That Spencer Owens got loose up in that outside lane, and then he bailed out of there. He thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to go back right now too.
But maybe he's going back there to pick up his teammate.
Well, just
Leisby.
Yeah, he moved up in front of Marcus, but then all of a sudden that inside lane started getting a run. Here comes Tony Hillbrands, who won dual race number 2 last season. He's going to take the lead with Bobby Zelensky following through behind him.
And we're 3 wide, Joe. Femi Olat goes to the high side with TCB.
Oh, yeah. I mean, watch out for those two.
Oh,
man,
a
there was
bump
no
there.
contact between them and Gable.
Yeah, Gable gave a little bump there to TCB. Wow.
Looks like Leisby led at the line that time by still. Tony Hillbrands did not lead that lap. He's getting a good push by Marcus Richardson, and that's Justin Gable, the third car on the outside. But how about the third car down low? That's Nick Musenix. He had a bad first race. He's trying to rebound for the second one.
You betcha. How about John Barry? Now, John denied that win by Femi Olat. I mean, he had it, and Femi took it away from him. Finished about, a quarter of a car behind him?
Car lean. Just so close. And John Barry hasn't won the NORC race in a while, and he wanted that so bad he could try it again in this race.
Well, he's third in the points, but, he would really like to be higher than that, I'm sure. Femi Olat does take it to the high side again, 3 wide. They just need a few more takers up there, I think. All right. Cody Miller moves up the hill. That'll help him out a little bit.
Justin Gable.
Yep. There we go.
There's Sean Williams in the picture as well in the middle. Brad Bothwell as well. So those 2 guys have started further back, moved their way up to the front. I'll tell you what, this is a bigger lead pack than what we saw in the first duel.
Sean Williams really working on that bumper of Marcus Richardson's. Man, really getting after it. Sean said he was going to be aggressive, and boy, I'll tell you. Oh, what the heck happened there? Somebody just got out of it. Wow, somebody just got right the heck out of it. I think that was Justin Gable, because he quickly went backward. Wow, back here with Andrew Cardinelli now. And Sean Williams. Look at this, Sean Williams.
Yeah, Sean Williams. How about that? To the race lead. Got a good push by Brad Bothwell. And now Brad Bothwell looks outside, and that's Cody Miller. Cody Miller actually pushed Femi Olat to win that dual race number 1. Wow, Brad Bothwell pulls down in front. To the lead he goes.
Well, I wasn't instructed to do that, Joseph, but I guess we can. I really don't think that anybody would have, any negative things to say about it. I don't believe, but we could do a silent lap on lap number 8, I guess, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I think it'd be definitely important. It was talked about on Facebook, but I think we should do it anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, recently we lost a great legend just a couple of days ago. Great. We got went sideways. That's Tommy Gossett around. The caution comes out. Aaron Smith is involved. And, man, I tell you what, somehow that was not a big wreck, but Tommy Gossett's got a lot of damage, and Spencer Madden also involved.
Yeah, let's go back and see this. Tommy was just ahead of Terrell Baker. I don't know if there could have been a bumper hook there. They got a little out of shape. Cody Miller kind of got a little loose there. Terrell Baker's sitting there. Oh, Terrell goes up high in front of Femi Olat.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But,
okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch us where this happened. Right there. He got a bump from Justin Gable, looks like.
Yeah, just a little too much of a bump. And, man, I tell you what, Bobby Zelensky got a little piece of that as well. But Spence Madden had nowhere to go. And Aaron Smith slides, but he doesn't hit anything. But look at all these guys just scrambling, just trying to get around. I tell you what, that was not a big wreck. But Tommy Gossett, early troubles.
Yep. And Spencer Madden's going to have serious damage on it. Now, Marcus, I was watching him. Something happened there really bad to Marcus. I don't know if he got a bumper hook off of Justin Lisenby or what that was, but he immediately went down about that same exact time. Or else he seen it happening and coming toward him, and he ducked down there. So good job. If that was the case, he was avoiding it. All right, they come around.
All right, and now this is exactly probably what we saw in dual race number 1. Is anybody going to pit here so they can make it all the way on fuel? It looks like Brad Bothwell doesn't, Sean Williams doesn't, but here comes everybody else.
Just so much for silent lap on lap 8.
Well, we still got lap 24. So still, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, just the other day, we lost a great legend in the sport, Kobe Bryant, and of course, unfortunately, it involved his daughter Gianna and 7 others involved. Just a tragic loss to the whole sports community, and it broke my heart. That's for sure. Especially for me living in the LA area, being a big fan of the Lakers. Even if you weren't a basketball or sports fan, you gotta respect or not even a fan of Kobe, you gotta respect what he's done. So, just a tragic loss just the other day, and it's just really a shame. So we would like to do a silent lap. Maybe we'll do that on lap 24 for you guys in chat. So maybe lap 24 we'll get that silent lap for you guys. We were going to do it this lap, but a lot of trouble happened. So, but we promise we'll get you guys on that. But man, just Kobe, gonna be missed, and I can feel for his family right now, Vanessa and his 3 other daughters. I can only imagine what they're going through right now. So, and of course, the other families involved.
One of the nicest guys you could ever possibly imagine, too. And, and I've said this the last couple of days now, one of the greatest basketball players of our time. I mean, we've had some greats. He's right up there. I mean, he is, inside that top 5 of the top 5 greatest basketball players of our time. He is just amazing.
So, thoughts and prayers to the Bryant family and the other families involved, because, man, like I said, it just breaks my heart. And honestly, it breaks my heart talking about it right now. That's for sure.
Well, we got enough time here. Who you want to talk to? Thinking maybe we would talk to Justin Gable or something. We haven't talked to him in forever.
Yeah, we can definitely get a word in with him.
Okay, or somebody, huh? Pick somebody. I don't care.
Oh, you know what? I think we should. Where is he? Oh, there's Brad Bothwell. He's lean right now. We'll see what he thinks about this race so far. Brad Bothwell, got a copy?
Yes, I do, Joe. How you doing?
Well, you made yourself up to the front. What? You started 19th in this race, and just in a matter of 8 laps, you got up to the front here. So, what's the race like so far? And man, what's your strategy for this one?
Being a little bit more aggressive this race. I was kind of laid back a little bit the last one. I know it's double points. Sitting 6th. I want to do what I can. Just keep on going. It's my first full season in NORC, and I just want to, make the chase.
Well, I tell you what, you're doing a very good job this season. You come into this race before the first race, you were 6th in the points, so you're doing a good job hanging in there in the top 12 with a few races left to go. So you said you were laying back in the first race, but you're definitely being aggressive. How aggressive are you going to be?
I'm probably going to be pretty aggressive, but if the next caution comes out, I might go to the back because I want to see how quick it's going to take me to get back up to the front. I want to test just because Daytona is actually coming up, soon here in a couple weeks. So I want to see what this car can do with the fixed setup. So I don't know, I might challenge myself to try to get back up to the front if I go to the back.
Next week's the Norctona 500. Next week.
I can't wait. I was in last year's, and I am hoping it's as exciting as it was last year.
It's going to be a full field.
Great.
It's going to be a full field, I'm sure.
All right. Well, Brad, you're running up front right now. See if you could get some points here. Hopefully, we'll see you in victory lane. Good luck out there, man.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Tell you what, who else is up there as well? How about Dallas Myhan?
I know it. I was just noticing that. He's come from 20th. Those two might have worked together coming up through there. You got to do it. You can't do it alone. You got to work with somebody,
No, you can't. You have to have somebody behind you. You have to have somebody to work with at this racetrack, or else you're just going to go to the back. But how about Dallas Myhan? Look at that paint scheme right there. Man, that is a great tribute to the Lakers and Kobe Bryant. That is one good-looking ride, I'll be honest with you.
Got the 24 on it, man, I'm telling you.
He's actually got the 8 on the other side as well. One side is the 24, and the other side's got the 8, so that's pretty cool. That's a neat-looking ride.
Mamba for life.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, let's go look at the other side here. Let's take a look at the other side. That is a beautiful looking car. I seen one last night in a race that I did. Somebody had a Kobe Bryant paint job on their car for the Lakers and a tribute car to Kobe. So you know what? That is so awesome. It just gives me chills, Joseph. I'm telling you. It just gives me chills.
That's why, if Kobe was not one of the all-time greatest or just not a good player, we wouldn't see that. But that just shows how much Kobe was loved and how much support he got just because of how much he did for not only just for basketball, but even after his retirement, the things he did too. Just trying to get his daughter, Gianna, to try to play basketball. She wanted to play in the WNBA so bad once she grows up, and just had the skills like Kobe Bryant too. And it's really a shame we're never going to be seeing that opportunity, because I feel she could have been the next rising Kobe Bryant in the female league.
Very beautiful young girl too. I've seen their picture. Very beautiful. At 13 years old. Life is just. I don't want this to sound corny on the stream, but life is so precious, people. You just never know when your day is going to come. You just never know. So you got to think about that every day. You got to wake up in the morning and say, is today the day or not? Not that you got to dwell on it. I'm just saying, you just never know when it may happen. So,
that's why
treat that like you really mean it.
That's why you gotta treat people with kind, because you never know. You gotta treat them with love and stuff. Make sure you tell all your family, friends how much you love them, because you just never know when they could be taken away from you, and because it can happen so fast too. So, that's the important part, in life. Well, we're going back green here. It's gonna be 27 laps to go. You got Brad Bothwell and Sean Williams up front. Dallas Myhan third. Marcus Richardson fourth. Femi Olat, dual winner number 1, is in 5th. So here we go. The pace car is gonna pull off. We'll see what Brad Bothwell can do for this second restart. I guarantee he's obviously gonna wait till the drop of the green flag, but he did say that if there's another quick caution, he might go to the back. But right now, he said he's going to be aggressive, as he's blinking right now as well. Yeah. Here we go, and the green flag is back in the air.
Wow, and boy, Sean just got a big shot there from Femi, and Sean just led that lap. Awesome.
Sean just led that lap, but hopefully it's not enough for him to jump the start, because you could get penalized for that, so hopefully that's not the case. But so far, it looks like Brad Bothwell's got the advantage again. He's getting a good push by Dallas Myhan coming off turn 2, and that's Marcus Richardson, the third car on the inside.
Yeah, Sean won't get penalized for that. He was on the outside,
That is true.
He's fine, yeah. Femi Olat and there goes Sean to the lead. Femi Olat now is open on the high side with Justin Gable right behind him. And look at this, Cody Miller back into the picture. Third.
Yeah,
He was third in last race, and here he is sitting third on the high side, ready to maybe get another third.
Yeah, how about Femi Lat? He's going for the race lead again. Justin Gable's behind him. It looks like Femi Lat's going to lead at the line. Femi is looking to win another dual race tonight. One dual race number one. He's trying to make it back-to-backs. But
yes, sir.
Fighting hard with Sean Williams right now on that inside.
Taylor Fry up on the high side with John Barry coming up through, and they got a little bit of help here from Patrick Colby. So those guys take it 3 wide to try to get to the lead.
I tell you what, man, Femi Lat got a great push by Justin Gable, but that was also with the help of Cody Miller up on that outside. Here comes Bobby Zelensky and Terrell Baker coming into the picture, and there's Taylor Fry also on that outside lane with John Barry. Tell you what, a couple of those guys had not had good races last race. They're ready to rebound here.
I'm telling you, those bumps in the tri-oval right there, right down by the yellow line, man, it just totally unsettles that car. Femi to the lead.
Yeah, now it's just... Oh, he's going to pull up in front of Justin Gable. Oh, there we go. Around goes Justin Gable, hard into the outside wall. Sean Williams, Dallas Myhan also got a piece of it. Marcus Richardson, Jared Darling. Man, a big crash. This is the first big one we've had of the night. It's collected several cars, but we are under caution for the second time tonight as a big one happens down the back straightaway.
I don't know if when Femi come up in front of Justin, if that upset the car or if it was an arrow or what happened there, but
probably a chain reaction too.
Yeah,
one of those things we're about to find out.
Yeah, right here when they come off of turn 2, that is, he comes up in front of Justin. And I don't know if that kind of maybe freaked Justin out or the...
I mean, that did.
Yeah.
I mean, just the car didn't like that. Bobby Zelensky also got a piece of that. Taylor Fry. Dallas Myhan, of course, hit the inside wall hard. Oh, man, and Cody Lamas, Andrew Cardinelli got a piece. I mean, this is just a big crash down the back straightaway. And I believe Ariotti and Jared Darling, they both got a piece as well. So we've had several cars involved in this accident.
Yeah, when Femi come up in front of him, it looks like maybe Justin might have got into the back of him, and that the car did not react to it well. And he come down, bounced off of Sean Williams right there.
Yeah, I mean, Femi, I mean, that was a close one. That Femi just pulled up in front of him. I mean, not that he tried to do anything wrong. He saw that outside lane getting that run, and he tried to pull up in front of him to protect his spot. But that was a little too close for comfort. And unfortunately, it upset Justin Gable's car, and just a big pileup just happened beyond that. So just a tough break for those guys for sure.
Golly, man, there was a lot of cars. Probably about 10 cars caught up into that. Marcus Richardson, man, he is sliding, trying to get out of it. The good thing is I don't think Sean Williams got much damage on his car. At least I don't see any.
I tell you what, man, Justin Gable went for a couple rides as well.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he sure did. And
yeah, points leader.
Everybody's coming in.
Yep, points leader Bobby Zelensky got involved in that as well.
Well, Femi Lat, Terrell Baker, John Barry, Marcus Richardson, Nick Musinek, Tony Hilbrands, Elijah Gracia, Josh Robin, and Scott Shire stay out. Everybody else come to pit road. These guys are banking on having enough fuel here. Well, they could make it through probably 2 of the Green-white-checkers right now with the fuel that they've saved under caution. But they still got that third one if they need it. So if they could get another caution, they might have enough to make it through all 3 Green-white-checkers and won't have to pit today.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Brad Bothwell and Sean Williams stay out under that last caution, and everybody else did come down pit road. But now, I would assume now, especially for the guys that pit, they for sure can make it all the way on field. They have no worries about that whatsoever. Just in case if we do get 3 Green-white-checkers. Hopefully we don't, but you never know. But yeah, Femi Lat back up front, and we'll just have to see if he can go for another win. But this is almost the same cars we saw at the end. I mean, Femi Lat, TCB, John Barry. Man, these guys are hungry for sure.
Well, I'm going to get Colby, Patrick Colby up here. Patrick Colby, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, you started 32nd. You're into 10th. What's the car feeling like out there on Talladega today?
Feels pretty good. It's not quite sliding around like it used to, maybe with older tire models, but I like it. Feels good.
Is there anybody working with you? Because, we know teammates or, somebody to work with is very important out here. Are you just working with whoever you can find?
Yeah, basically whoever's down to push. Right now, we're just kind of trying to avoid the messes and keep it clean for a good shot at the end.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. It's been kind of a race of attrition, hard to pass out there, but we've seen, you've come all the way from 32nd to 10th, so it can be done. Now, you didn't pit on that. Are you banking on that you'll have enough fuel, even if you have to go to 3 green-white-checkered?
I came down and topped off the first wreck, so I think we're good to go, even with 3 green-white-checkers.
Oh, okay, good, very good, very good. That's very good. That's a good strategy move for you right there. So, all right, well, Patrick, we'll let you go. Good luck out there for the rest of the race.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks, guys.
You know me, I like to talk to somebody that we don't usually talk to.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Patrick. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I talked to him. Well, the lights are out, Joseph. We're going back green. Let's see. We got about 7 laps or eight laps to go here, and we'll have a lap of silence as long as we're not under caution. We're under caution, folks. I can't help that,
Yeah, but in this race, we're going to have 21 laps to go when we go back green. And Femi Olat is your race leader. But how about Tony Hilbrand's back in 6th? We won dual race number 2. He's sitting right there in 6th. But we all know who we're trying to wait for, and hopefully nothing happens to him. But that is Will Klein. Right now, he's sitting 18th, just well out of the way right now. But
yeah.
I expect towards the end he could be up there. I just want to see if he's able to pull it off again. That would be amazing.
Well, if he does, it'll be fitting because everybody scratches their head and wonders how he does that every year, and he's done it every time. So let's see if he can do it again this time. I don't know. The odds may not be in his favor this time, but you never know what can happen because the last time he did that, there was a big wreck at the end, and he just went right up through the middle and took the win. So that's all you got to do. Just keep your foot in it and hope. Just close your eyes and hold the wheel steady.
Another guy we really haven't talked to about is Scott Shire. There he is in 8th right now. See if he can stay up front, maybe have a shot to win this race. Anybody can win this race. That's what's so good about racing at Daytona and Talladega.
All right, pace car is in. Femi Olat ready to bring him to the green. John Barry is going to be right there behind him. But watch on that high side. TCB's up there and Marcus Richardson. Watch for a little bump action there to get going. They come around here all the way around the tri-oval, and green is out. Marcus gets up there. He gives TCB a little bump, a little push there. And, oh, wow, Marcus kind of looked like he was going to go to the outside. Yeah.
He thought about it, that's for sure. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. He's going to stay behind Terrell Baker right now. But the top 2 on the inside has got cleared, and now John Barry works his way up to the outside. He's going to try to take the lead away from Femi Olat.
He was able to do it last race, but Femi beat him to the line by 0.17. Or, I'm sorry, 17/100ths of a second.
Oh, man, that was just close, too.
Yeah, it was.
Well, still side by side. These are the same, too, except the difference is Femi is this time on the bottom lane with John Barry on the outside lane. We got 20 laps to go this time by, and looks like Femi is going to lead at the line there. Nick Musenix and Tony Hilbrand is doing a great job keeping Femi Olat up front, but Terrell Baker and Marcus Richardson is going to do what they can to keep John Barry up there.
Yeah, Marcus sitting here watching these guys, and I don't know, he's ready to pounce. Marcus would probably really like to be in victory lane after not having as good a finish as we're used to seeing Marcus have in that last race, in the last duel. So I'd look for him to try to come back from that.
Wow, did Nick Mucinich just knock Femi Olat out of the way, out of the line? And I'm not sure about that move
Whoa,
with
and
John
he's
Barry. Maybe he thought Terrell Baker was going to go with him, but he does not. How about Nick Mucinich leading this lap?
Yeah, awesome job for Nick Mucinich. Was another one that did not have a good finish in the last race, and he's on the comeback trail now.
I think John Barry thought TCB was going to go up with him, but TCB left him out to dry. John Barry's going to fall back to 10th. That 5th car on the outside right now.
Bobby Chaney up to 7th after starting 25th. We didn't hear much out of Bobby in Duel 1, but here he is in Duel 2 trying to make a comeback.
Same with Josh Robin. Haven't heard much about him in Duel 1 as well, but he's up here for Duel number 2. And you know who else is coming into the picture I see coming is James Coulibaly making his way into the top 10.
Yes, he is. Good job for James Coulibaly. And Bobby drops it to the bottom row. Wow, that was a quick move down there, too. Oh, what happened to Coulibaly?
Probably trying to get out of there. It looks like they're getting around the lap car right now. That's Dallas Myhan with a beat-up race car just getting out of the way right now.
Mucinich, Femi Olat on the high side.
Man, that outside lane just gets a run off the corner, though. Just works better.
Yep. Yeah, the inside line's the fastest in the corner, but once they come off the corner, that outside line just like slingshots right by them. And Femi back to the lead.
Yeah, Femi Olat clears Nick Mucinich and shoots down to the bottom. Now TCB is the first car on that outside lane. Oh, man.
Somebody else, Spencer Owens off the track there.
Yeah, some of these guys are like, I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm going to lay back right now.
Yep, Ariotti down. He stays down on the apron there. He doesn't want to get up in there. He's got a lot of damage on the car. He's the last one, 28th, because we've had a lot of retirees here today. Taylor Fry, Justin Gable, Justin Lisenby, Tommy Gossett. Them guys all out of the race early.
All right, we're completing lap 22. We're on lap 23 right now. How about Nick Mucinich back down to the bottom lane on a Femi Olat? I tell you what, Nick Mucinich doing a very good job.
Yes, he is. And he really, you know what? He's really not getting that, like, totally dedicated help there off of Tony Hilbrand. Tony's, I don't know, I guess he's just trying to keep his car cool or what's going on there.
Cars can overheat pretty easily if you don't get some air in that radiator. So definitely doing a good job trying to keep the nose clean. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we promised, lap 24 is going to be the silent lap to pay tribute and honor Kobe Bryant. Lap 24 is about to happen right now, and we're about to go silent for a lap, so enjoy the sound of racing.
All right.
Wow.
Lap of silence.
Wow, man, I tell you what, the top 5 is all over the place. I mean, Tony Hilbrand was out of shape in the tri-oval, and then all of a sudden, Marcus Richardson was out of shape, but they still keep going and keep it straight. Femi Olat still leading, but TCB, that first car on the outside lane trying to go for the lead, and that's John Barry behind him. And, man, just a few laps ago, we saw Terrell Baker left John Barry out to dry, so... But John Barry ain't going to do that.
Let's see, Terrell Baker finished, what, 4th in race in Duel 1. And, oh, man.
Oh, man.
He got a shot there from John Barry, but he brought it down. I don't know how he did that. Oh, man. Josh Robin all over John Barry.
Yeah, 13 laps to go this time. TCB out front now going into turn number 1. Him and Femi Olad is kind of clear for the race lead, but not so fast because John Barry is getting a good push right now by Josh Robin coming off turn 2, and they're going to get that run on the outside while they're coming up on a lap car of Spencer Madden.
Andrew Cardinelli into the picture here. Yeah, I'm not sure how are they going to do that. Okay, he's going to stay up high. Good deal. But Andrew Cardinelli sitting here in 8th position right now, just following these guys around here. He could maybe get a win out of this tonight. Another one that did not have a good finish in the duel number 1. Wow, they are really changing positions up here. Bad, man. I'm telling you. These cars are all over the place. Barry right down there getting side draft. Oh,
man.
Wow. Hang on to it, Terrell.
Every time I see these guys side draft, it's not the side draft that worries me, but that net coating.
Yep.
That's what worries me.
I know it.
Because net coating, even though it's a BS thing sometimes, but man, it can happen. Ooh, Josh Robbins blinking out bad. Where did he go?
Yeah.
Oh, look at TCB pulls up in front of John Barry. And that will open the door for Femi Olad on the bottom. But where did Josh Robin go?
He's up against the wall up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's getting out of the way. He knew that his connection was a problem, so he did a very good job getting out of the way.
Yep. That's a good, safe thing to do. He's dropping clear back to like 19th position right now as they go around Dallas Mahan. And Dallas was up there in the front bidding for the lead.
And then until that big wreck happened, and it took out a few other contenders as well. Well, I'll tell you what, Reed, we're coming to 10 laps to go this time by. You think this race is going to stay green all the way?
Well,
to me, no. I feel they're going to rest sooner or later. The way they're racing right now, it's going to happen.
Yeah, there's a storm brewing out there. I can feel it. But I don't know. These guys might just surprise us.
Well, 10 laps to go this time by, and look at this big pack right here. Rudy, that's what we call the eye of the storm right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That is just the eye of the storm. It's just waiting to strike, and you're just wondering when is it going to happen.
Femi goes to the outside front of John Barry. John pushes him pretty nice there. He's trying to get back to the lead.
Marcus, look at Marcus go through the middle.
Holy smokes. And they're going to go four wide right now. Guys. 4 wide.
That's going to shuffle Cody Miller and Andrew Cardinelli out of the line.
Yeah, it did. Cody saves it, though, but Cardinelli wasn't so lucky. They went 4 wide right there. Oh, my gosh. Oh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sitting right on the edge of my seat.
Oh, I mean, we were on the edge of our seat in the last race. We're on the edge of our seats now. 9 laps to go this time by. Tell you what, who's coming to the picture, Rudy, is that yellow car right there, 4th car in line. That is Spencer Owens.
Yeah, I know it. He's been working slowly closer to the front. I've been noticing that.
John Barry goes up high, making it 3 wide, but look at that. He's got no help.
Oh, no.
He cannot have that happen. You know, you got to have somebody behind you because look at the difference in speed when you have to draft or not have to draft.
Yeah. Oh Jared Darling. Wow.
And
what happened?
Look what that did to Femi Olad. That shuffled him back to 6th. But look at them scrambling up here. 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Spencer Owens, the 3rd car on the outside. But just like John Barry, he's got no help. Nick Musinek's back out front.
John comes up to the inside of Spencer Owens. He thought he was going to get in there, but no chance of it.
All right, look at all the spots he's losing right now.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
To try to get back up to the front.
Just pulling out with no help. That's what it does. This pack's staying together. He finally gets into the line, but Tony Hilbrands goes to the outside with Patrick Colby.
Well, Terrell Baker has put himself back to the inside lane, but watch that outside lane gets run off the corner. We've seen that a lot. You see that right there? Just
Yeah.
that outside lane just gets going off the corner, and that's where the outside lanes had the advantage before going into the entry of the next corner. But it looks like they're going to stay side by side with 7 laps to go. Femi leads at the line this time. He's not clear from Terrell Baker, and he is. Oh, man. Terrell Baker was trying to go outside, but Femi Olat shut the door on him. John Barry is shuffled out of the line again. And now TCB goes back down to the bottom.
Oh, my
Femi
gosh.
Olat has to give him the spot.
Wow, he just snookered old Femi right there on that one. I bet Femi ain't too appreciative of that.
But it's the final laps. You got to do everything you can to pull it off. Here comes Nick Mucinex to the outside, and Marcus Richardson also goes up there with him. Brad Boswell.
Oh, Marcus, hang on to it, Marcus.
Sideways. He saves it.
Holy smokes. How did he do that?
That's how talented Marcus is. That is not easy to save, especially with a big pack of cars.
Well, it's going to happen again because Femi's trying to push on Marcus, and Marcus is already pushing Nick Mucinex. They got to be careful, man. You do not push the pusher.
Now, if I was TCB, it seems like right now that bottom lane is organized. If I was him, I stayed down in that bottom lane. I know that outside lane's been getting the run, but I would say you've got to protect the bottom for the most part.
Sure.
I get so worried when these guys pull up in front of cars on the outside lane that could cause a big wreck, but so far, somehow there has not. But here comes Nick Mucinex up to the outside, and we're coming to 5 laps to go this time by.
Down on that apron just a little bit bad. Brad Bothwell was. And it looks like Nick Mucinex led that lap. And boy, he keeps catching that yellow line. Stay off that yellow line, Brad.
That man, he is trying to stay as low as possible. But man, sometimes when you do that, it just wiggles your car all over the place. But he's doing a good job. I tell you what, who's also coming into the picture? 2 drivers actually that was involved in that big incident. How about Sean Williams? Oh no! And
Nick Mucinex!
A big smash him up into turn number 3. Nick Mucinex, a car upside down. That is Cody Miller up on this roof. Terrell Baker, Brad Bothwell, and several other cars involved in this big melee. Nate Stewart, Anthony Emery, and just several cars involved. We knew the storm was brewing, and it has finally struck in turn number 3 with 5 laps to go.
Well, these guys were kind of all over the place here, Joseph, and I'm watching here right now to see what happened there to Nick. Did he get turned by Marcus?
I think he tried to come down, honestly, because TCB actually got underneath him, and I think Nick thought he could get down in front of him.
Yep, you are right. Clear. You are right. Yep, TCB's going to get caught up in it. Oh, man, that's a big pile up right there.
Tony Hilbrandt's got a piece. Look at Cody Miller with that big ride. Look at that up on the wall. Aaron Smith got a piece of that as well. Let's see. Looks like Anthony Emery squeezed on through.
Bobby Chaney was caught in it. Aaron Smith. Wow, man. Look at the mess that was. Somehow Terrell come out of it in not too bad of a shape.
Oh, man.
Marcus hangs on to the lead, though. Wow, what a crazy one.
Marcus actually got shuffled out of line, honestly, with that he was like that all by himself on that outside lane. It's like he knew that storm was going to brew and strike, and he made the right move being up there. But, yeah, you can see a few cars that's got some damage. Cody Miller, TCB, man, I was hoping he had a shot to win this race. But, man, some other drivers got lucked into that.
Well, we are going to go to green-white-checker this time. This will be the first attempt.
Yep. Green-white-checker, yeah, you're absolutely right. The first attempt. And I tell you, remember we spoke to Cody Miller in dual race number 1 on the 1 cautions. Hopefully he could keep all 4 tires on the ground. Unfortunately, he climbed the wall on this one.
Cody Lamas and Taylor Fry take it behind the wall. Justin Gable. Them guys joining Justin Lisenby and Tommy Gossett. All them guys out of the race. Wow. We got several sitting on pit road. Tony Hilbrands, Nick Mucinex, Terrell Baker, Brad Bothwell, Aaron Smith, and Cody Miller all on pit road trying to get damage fixed up.
I tell you what, like for a couple of those guys, like Terrell Baker and them, they had a great first race, but the second race not so lucky for them. I mean, just like we talked about, you could have a good race in the first race, but have a terrible race second race, or it could be vice versa. And unfortunately for a couple of those guys, their luck ran out. Poor Nick Musenix. I mean, even Nick Musenix had a great run last week at Richmond, just had a strong performance, and it looked like he had a shot. He was also a strong car in this race. Looked like he had a shot to win this race, but just fortunately, got himself turned around. He tried to come down in front to East Beat, thought he was clear, and that's what happens. Things can happen so fast, and that's how fast it could go from 0 to 100 pretty fast.
Yes, sir. When you're doing 200 miles an hour, and things happen in milliseconds. That's what I always say. Milliseconds. It's not even a full second. It's in the milliseconds that things happen, and it's really not out of your, it's out of your control, because it happens so fast, you don't have time to react. By the time you see what's going on, you don't have time to react to it. So, but I'll tell you what, a lot of people dodged a bullet on that. I was watching, Anthony Emery was one of them that missed that.
He went into the grass to miss that.
Let's get a word in with Anthony here. Let's see what he's got to say. Where's he at? Okay, he's clear. No. Yeah, there he is. I got him.
Sure.
Anthony Emery, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, Rudy?
Holy smokes, man. You dodged a bullet on that one. That was pretty amazing driving, I got to say.
Yeah, it's kind of been calm relatively for NORC races at Dega here. Surprisingly, even though we're wrecking, I mean, it could be a lot worse here. We've seen in the past, but sitting in the back trying to wait for chaos to happen, and then we're focused on. I'm focused on trying to get a good finish, because I want the playoff points for being the regular season champion and all that. So I'm just trying to get. I did that last race, got a top 5. But these last 2 laps here, we're going to go for it. Probably won't win, but we're going to put ourselves in position to be in that front pack in case any wrecks happen, try to squeeze through there and win. But, we'll just have to see what happens. That wreck was definitely insane. There's been 2 or 3 wrecks tonight where I've just barely missed it by maybe a foot or less. Just squeezed through a gap and found a way around it.
Yeah, I know it. Well, you didn't have to lock it down or nothing. It looked like you steered around it pretty good. Tires, so you really don't have to worry too much about tires. Fuel out of the equation. So all you need is somebody to help you get to the front.
Yeah, and really, I mean, at this point, you might have somebody help you get up to there, but there's nobody's friends with anybody at this point. Everybody's for their own selves trying to get the win. So the goal is to keep. I don't know. I guess the goal is to keep everybody else out of victory lane at this point and try to do everything for yourself.
Yes, sir. All right, we wish you the best of luck, Anthony. Good luck, man.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Oh man. Looks like we're gonna get the one to go next time by, and yes, this will be the first attempt at Green-white-checker once we get back underway. But I tell you what, you got some guys that were involved in that earlier wreck. How about Sean Williams, 6th, Bobby Zelensky, 8th? They're back in the picture as well. I'm surprised Bobby Zelensky's up there. I thought he had a lot of damage in that, but I'm not sure if he's up in full power, but we'll have to find out very shortly. But Femi Olat sitting there in 2nd, looking to try to go back-to-back tonight in the duels. Just barely.
I think he's got this, I think.
Oh man, I'd be surprised if he does somehow win this, because like now, we know how Marcus is, but Femi Olat, he's very talented. Other than what we saw with John Berry and Terrell Baker, Femi Olat is just, he knows how to get it done, and I feel it's going to be tough to beat him if he can get out front.
Yep. I know Marcus is thinking, Marcus might be pretty confident that he's got it, but, the way these guys have been racing and the way Femi has been playing this field here today, with that, jostling around, going up there in front of somebody and blocking that outside line from being so fast. And he's got the right mentality of what he needs to do here today to win. And if he does, Joseph, that's going to be back-to-back wins, and that's just going to be absolutely crazy, man. He's back 13th in point. Where's that going to put him? With 2 wins, he's going to be well into the top 10.
Well, what's good part about it is that, Femi Light, he got that 1 win at the Monster Mile. Well, now 2 with this race earlier in Duel 1, but that locks him into the playoffs. So he's just at this point just collecting points.
Yep.
That's what he's been doing now. It's just collecting points, and we'll see if he can grab another win, because that's just a big bonus in points tonight.
Well, a couple more guys out of the race. Ariotti and Bobby Cheney both take their cars behind the wall. So the field has dropped down to 25 drivers after starting with 32.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first attempt at Green-white-checkered. We didn't have a attempt at Green-white-checkered last race. We do so in this race. Thank you guys again for tuning in to Max Speed TV on this Tuesday night. You guys have seen a good show. You guys are about to see a good finish. We have to make it to the white flag in order for this race to be official. If not, we get another caution. We will go into another Green-white-checkered.
Oh, yeah, folks are wondering about Will Klein. We're keeping an eye on Will Klein, believe me. I got one eye on him and one eye on the leader.
Man. Marcus goes. This is exactly what we saw last dual race. They just go early. I don't understand that, honestly.
Well, it kind of separates the field out a little bit, but boy,
but look, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, because now Femi is getting a good push by Josh Robin.
Yeah, now, I don't know if Josh is going to come with him. Nope, he's not going to be able to.
Femi.
He dumped him off.
All right, well, Femi Lat to the race lead down the back straightaway. Your Duel 1 winner. Can he win it again? We're going into turn number 3. Marcus Richardson up behind him. There's Scott Shire actually pushing Josh Robin right now.
All right, if they can make it to the white flag this time by, that will be official.
Oh,
Marcus
man.
Peels off of
Marcus.
Femi.
Underneath him. And look at John Berry and Anthony Emery up the outside.
Yeah.
We're going to make it to the white here. White flag in the air. Final lap here in dual race number 2. 3 wide for the race lead. Marcus down low. Femi in the middle. John Berry found himself to the outside lane. John Berry does not want to be denied again, but he's got not enough help up there. We're coming off turn number 2. Marcus Richardson and Femi Olat side by side. Can Femi clear him in front of Marcus?
Oh, man. He's got him.
He does.
Wow, that's what I was talking about right there, what Femi just did. But you know what? It's not over yet, because Scott Shire. Marcus. They get together.
Right in front of the field. Here comes Marcus Richardson. He clears up. Scott Shire's upside down. Here comes Anthony Emery down to the bottom, but pulls a nice block.
Oh, my
Anthony Emery
gosh.
turned around, coming to the line, and that is Marcus Richardson will hold on to win tonight here at Talladega, dual race number 2.
We got to go back.
Look at this. John Berry finished second again, and guess who finished third? Almost could have won this race. Will Klein finishes third.
Wow. Well, we're watching this here. Marcus Richardson, I don't know exactly what happened there. It looks like he might have got into the back of Femi just a little. He goes to the outside. Femi tries to block him, and Marcus says,
Oh, man.
You can't do it.
Can't do it. And that collected Josh Robin. Look at Scott Shire go up on this roof.
Yeah.
Scott
Everybody.
Shire with a wild ride, and he is barrel rolling. Man, big crash. And now look at where Anthony Emery, what happened to him.
Yeah.
Tried to make a move on Marcus Richardson, and it looks like he was going up with Marcus, and then unfortunately John Berry was there, and it just turned Anthony Emery up into the outside wall, and hard hit for him too.
Marcus took him well down below the yellow line to block him, and when it looked like maybe Anthony Emery was going to try to go to the outside, and Marcus was keeping that pin so much. That was just absolutely crazy. This is the kind of racing that I like to see, but this is what you're going to expect next week, folks, in the Norc 500. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss that race. You do not. That is the most exciting races that I ever see. It's just amazing. So, but Marcus Richardson does bring home the win here tonight, so congratulations to him. We'll get these guys down here in just a minute, folks, so stay with us. Let's listen in and see what they got to say.
Marcus Richardson, man, what a final lap there. But it's just intense. Probably, definitely intense in front of your windshield and stuff. A lot happened coming off turn 4, and then also coming down to check flag. So tell us about your race and tell us about that final lap.
Yeah, this race went a lot better than the first one. I was in every crash pretty much in the first race. This race I kind of just waited around a little bit, and I didn't really try to force the issue that much. And then with like 15 to go, there was a lot of chess being played with trying to get position with up there, and I don't know, I never really got the lead to really get control of it. And then I think Nick misjudged coming down on TCB and it gave me the lead, and I was in a bad spot because Jared behind me had damage, and so I didn't really know when to go. I just went really early and hoped that I could maybe block a little bit, but the way they strung out, I really couldn't do it. I got shuffled back, and then at that point I thought I was pretty much going to be done, but I was surprised Jared was able to get back to me, and then gave me a push, and I was able to make some moves. That last lap, I had to go high, and Femi knew I had to go high, so when he blocked, I was just slightly lower than he was, and when he was, it just hooked him, and then I thought we were all wrecked. I don't know how I didn't wreck at that point.
Well, I tell you what, you found yourself winning this race. It took a couple incidents and a couple of blocks to do it, but and a couple moves, but you did a good job, man. And believe it or not, this is your first win of the season in NORC, which is hard to believe. I just remember that. But man, I tell you what, you guys will be racing in the Norctona 500, basically similar kind of racing, except it's at Daytona. What's your strategy over there, and how aggressive or how conservative are you gonna be in that race?
I mean, I just race it like a regular race. It's 200 laps. It's no reason to push it on lap 40. But somehow they always crash on lap 40, so we'll see. I'll just run it like a normal race and not push the issue till like the last 20-ish laps and see if I can make it.
All right, well, congrats on the win tonight. Anybody you got to thank for it?
Thank you guys for broadcasting, and everybody who shows up to race. This race was pretty good, I think. And shout out to everyone up front for the clean racing. It was fun.
All right, well, Marcus, good job on the win tonight. Best of luck to you next week in the big race, the Norctona 500.
Yep, thank you.
Well, John Barry...
Bridesmaid.
Yeah, I call him the bridesmaid tonight, but still, great points tonight for sure. But, John, you came so close winning the first race, just got edged out by Femi Olat, and then the second race, just right there in front of you, but just one car, again, in front of you. So, second place tonight in both races. That's got to be a good points night for you. But tell us about your race overall.
Before I talk about anything, I'd like to apologize to Anthony Emery there. I was trying, because I know Marcus threw the block on him, and I was going to try to cut down low, and I hooked him, so I just want to apologize to him. I feel awful that I wrecked him, so I just want to go and get that out of the way first. But as for the rest of the race, was fine. Kind of seemed like every time I would go to the top, I would always fall back. So I'm pretty sure I passed most cars because I would go up top like, oh, I'll try and make the top lane work. No one went with me. But, race is fine. This package is, it turns into a roadblock really easy because everyone's on top of the turf, so you have to race extremely aggressive. And just was aggressive a little bit too much on that final lap there. But overall, both races were a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Well, a lot of fun and good points night for you. Second. So next week is the big race, the Northtona 500. 200 laps there. What are we gonna expect out of you? What kind of strategy are you gonna have?
Well, it's a long race. Normal these races, I was aggressive all the way through because they were short and track turns and roadblock. You kind of have to. But for next week, I'm definitely probably the first 150 so laps. I'm probably going to chill and just ride around, race around with people who I know won't be causing a wreck. So the group people who usually run up front usually don't cause wrecks, and it seems like a lot of them were caused up front tonight. But just put myself around good people for the first 3/4 of the race, and like the last 50 actually, start going. So, but yeah, that race seems like I always finish top 5 in it. So hope I can go a couple more spots up and win one. But yeah, that'll be my strategy for next week. Just ride around for a bit.
All right. Well, anybody you got to thank for your second places tonight?
Like to thank you guys for broadcasting. Like to thank everybody watching. Like to thank everybody who showed up tonight, who raced. It was kind of a bit not as clean as our last couple of plate races. Usually these races go green all the way through. These were some pretty big wrecks, but I'd like to thank everybody who showed up and raced, and congrats to both Femi on the first race. Was really close in that one. And congrats to Marcus on this race. And again, apologies to Anthony Everett. Did not mean to wreck him at all. So that was a boo-boo on my part.
All right. Well, good job. Good job on second place tonight. Both second places. Good luck to you next week in the big race in Northtona 500.
Thank you.
Will Klein, buddy, I don't know how you do it. You almost pulled it off again. You just needed 2 more cars to wreck, and you would have somehow stolen this victory, because I didn't even know you finished third until I was bringing people up here, which surprised me. Well, it shouldn't surprise me at this point, but man, Will, congrats on third. You didn't have a strong first race, but you came back strong to finish third in the second one. Tell us about your night overall, and man, again, just so close.
Yeah, the second result kind of negated the first, so it was an okay night. But yeah, the first race there was a bunch of these like small wrecks, and there weren't enough people who were wrecked enough for me to take advantage of. And then I got arca braked by Tyler shoving Marcus into a wreck, so that was pretty stupid. But it's okay. It's Talladega. It's whatever. You're gonna get the highs of highs and the lows of lows. So. I'm glad I got third in the second race, though. I hooked it to the bottom to get around that wreck off of 4.
Yeah, like I said, it's crazy how you somehow find a way to finish up front. I know the first race didn't go well, but the second race it did. So, Northtona 500 next week. We know how that race can go down, and we can probably expect you up there towards the end of the race and stuff, but it's a long race, so what's your strategy for that long 200 lapper?
Wait for the attrition to fall through and be there at the end. That's how I'm usually that's usually my strategy for plate races. Let the dumb people wreck themselves first, and I'll be there at the end to try and battle.
All right, sounds like a good strategy. Anybody you got to thank for your third place?
Femi and Marcus for wrecking to make sure I got third, because I would have gotten 11th instead. John for putting on the league, you guys for broadcasting, and the viewers. Thank you guys.
All right, well, Will, congrats again. Third place tonight after not so good first race, but you came back strong to finish third. Best of luck to you in the Northtona 500 next week.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's run down through the final results here, Joseph. All right, Marcus Richardson pulls out the win. John Barry, bridesmaid John Barry, finishes in second. Will Klein third. Spencer Owens fourth. Elijah Gracia comes home fifth. Bobby Zielinski finished sixth place. That was a good comeback. Josh Robbins seventh. Tom Mercier eighth. Nick Mucinek in ninth. And Femi Olat clear back into 10th on that finish after winning the first race, Joseph.
Yeah, Spencer Madden will finish 11th, pole winner from dual race number 1. Brad Bothwell, 12th. Terrell Baker, 13th. Anthony Emery, 14th. Sean Williams, 15th. Andrew Cardinelli, 16th. Scott Shire, 17th. Went for a wild ride on that final lap. Just went upside down, but he ends up 17th. Nate Stewart, 18th. Tony Hillbrands, 19th. And James Coulibaly rounds up the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Cody Miller, 21st. Jared Darling, 22nd. Patrick Colby, 23rd. Aaron Smith, 24th. Bobby Cheney, 25th. Dallas Mahan, 26th. Ariotti, 27th. Cody Lamas, 28th. Taylor Fry, 29th. Justin Gable, 30th. Justin Lisenby, 31st. And Tommy Gossett, 32nd. Tyler Ducharme did not start the race. All right, well, congratulations to our winner. And, man, what a race it was there at the very end. That was one heck of a finish, Joseph. Oh, my gosh. True NORC fashion right there.
True NORC fashion, that's for sure. Man, just great show. 2 great finishes. Just good racing overall. And, man, I tell you what, if racing's going to be like this tonight, I cannot imagine what next week's going to be like. Next week is going to be a special show for you guys. Hopefully you guys on Max Speed TV tunes in next Tuesday night at 7 Eastern Time when we run the Daytona 500. 200 laps, NORC's version of the Daytona 500. I'm ready to join you up here in the booth, and I'm ready to call that race because, man, it's just going to be a fun show. Rudy, I'm excited. I can't wait. I wish next Tuesday night was here already, but going to have to wait a long 7 days, but we'll be ready for it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. Make sure you mark that on your calendar to be here for the Daytona 500 next week. But tune in tomorrow night for the Laura Cup Series, and they will be at Homestead for their, well, let's see, that's your next to the last race of the season. So the points are really heating up quick and very tight. So you got to tune in for that. All right, folks. We'll catch you next time. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.